Well, good morning, everybody, and thank you so much for joining us on our Valley News Now desk this morning. We got a pretty foggy morning out there. You can see that right on our Corwin Auto Sky Cam here, that fog over the Fargo-Moorhead area. Looks like it's frozen there. Whoopsies. Anyways, that moody October weather is going to continue. Thank you for joining us again. My name is Alex Larson. So we're going to talk about just that right away, see what we're looking at weather-wise. I'm going to share my screen with you here over on our website, see what we got cooking here. All right. So I'm over on our website, valleynewslive.com. Right now in Fargo, we're sitting at 45 degrees with a mist. You can see that fog as well. It's going to stay cloudy throughout the entire day. We're only going to hop all the way up to 58. Whoopsies. That'll be around the 3 o'clock hour there. So cloudy skies, seasonal afternoon temperatures, and a very light breeze. Tomorrow afternoon, though, we're looking at a cloudy afternoon, light showers, and a gusty south wind. Check out that rainfall potential there. I'm going to click on this quickly here. You can see some of our areas are looking at 1 to 2 inches. That'll be Grand Forks. Detroit Lake's even looking at around 2 to 3, and that continues all the way east towards that Brainerd area. Even in Fergus Falls, too, you're going to be seeing a little bit of rain there, 1 to 2 inches. Around, it looks like that's about the max there. So I'm going to click on our 11-day planner, see what we got going on. We're sitting at 67 tomorrow, 63 degrees on Friday, 59 on Saturday, 57 on Sunday. Tomorrow is really going to be our warmest day, but remember, we've got those showers that are coming, and it'll be breezy. Next week, it'll stay about that same 53, 56, those mid-low, and I mean, we'll get to 58 on Monday, but 50s all around. For those of you who are excited for this fall weather, congratulations. It's here. You got your turn. Personally, I wish we had summer back, but we're going to have to do with what we got. And what we got is 50s and 67 tomorrow, 63 on Friday. And remember, our First Alert Storm Team does a lot of work to keep you updated in the know with everything regarding what's going on outside your door and your window. And you can stay up to date on that with the VNN Weather app. You can download it, get this forecast right at your fingertips. It's free in the App Store. No matter if you got an iPhone or an Android, you can get your hands on this, so our First Alert Storm Team can follow you no matter where you go. Moving on to our news portion of this segment, we had some breaking news this morning, now new for you this morning because it happened just after 2:15 this morning. A trailer home caught fire. It was in the 3rd Avenue South in Moorhead. First responders, you can see all this smoke making its way through the door. I'm going to click on here, give you that video. We did have our Valley News team's Austin Cariso at the scene all this morning, and firefighters were on scene for quite a long time. He said that West Fargo Fire Department brought their dog in, so we're waiting on an update here to find out what exactly happened, what's going on there. But they were there for a while. You can see that doorway just completely fried there. As far as we know, that there is nobody in that house is what we were told at the scene. But again, we are still waiting for official confirmation from Moorhead Fire Department on what's going on. We'll keep you updated throughout the day. You're on Valley News Live, on air, online, on our Valley News Now desk. We've got a lot of different avenues as this story continues to develop. And Fargo police stopped a vehicle last night on Robert Street North during a narcotics investigation that drew several officers to the scene. If you've seen video from this, that scene was pretty big. We don't have any. However, officers were called in to the 100 block of Robert Street North at 8:50 p.m. Fargo police says the investigation is ongoing, but we again will keep you here updated at Valley News Live with any new information as it continues to come up. And take a look at this, okay? So Moorhead police are trying to find this vehicle. This is a white Ford Explorer. They're trying to find the driver of it. Investigators believe the vehicle was involved in a shots fired incident last month. The shooting happened on September 23rd in the 900 block of 17th Street South. If you recognize this vehicle or you got any information that could lead to an arrest, be sure to contact Moorhead Police. We've got more information on this over on our website, valleynewslive.com. You can get your hands on it there. And a child sexploitation lawsuit against Roblox has been filed. The plaintiff is a 19-year-old from Cass County. She's alleging the company is accountable for creating a breeding ground for predators and enabling her sexual exploitation at the age of just 13. Valley News Team's Ethan Kramer has got those details for us.
A disturbing lawsuit filed Tuesday in California alleges that a Cass County woman who is identified as Jane Doe says at the age of 13, she unknowingly encountered a child predator on the popular game Roblox.
Really, after grooming her and exploiting that relationship, sent her explicit images of himself, including images of his genitals.
The lawsuit alleges that the predator tried to get Doe to send graphic videos and photos of herself. When she refused, the predator threatened to come to her home.
It's a real lack of safety measures on Roblox, such as age verification, and a lack of oversight and moderation by Roblox that allowed this to happen.
Back in September, Valley News Live did a story on Roblox facing a wave of lawsuits and how organizations in Fargo are working to keep local kids safe.
Parents really view this as a game that kids play, not understanding that there are a lot of adults on the internet and on Roblox specifically.
Valley News Live also caught up with a YouTuber after catching a predator in the Fargo area.
We've cutting guys off of games like Roblox and stuff like that.
The lawsuit alleges through pervasive misrepresentations about safety, Roblox instills an unfounded sense of safety in guardians and parents.
They've really prioritized growth over the safety of our children, and that puts the most vulnerable and innocent people of our community at risk.
Doe's lawsuit seeks an action of unspecified financial damages from Roblox for suffering life-altering injuries, including severe mental anguish and pain, in addition to enduring humiliation, shame, fear, and a loss of innocence. In Fargo, Ethan Kramer, Valley News Live.
So the suspect who allegedly groomed the plaintiff does remain anonymous to this day and was therefore never arrested. Meanwhile, a video from the Department of Homeland Security is stirring up controversy across the country. That includes right here at home. So in that video playing at airports nationwide, Secretary Kristi Noem tells travelers Democrats are to blame for the federal government shutdown, which is impacting services. The video is playing at Hector and Fargo, as well as the Bismarck airports. Some airports refusing to play it include MSP, Minot, and Williston.
I've been flying all over the country this week and last. I travel a lot for work. So it's like, come on, guys. So what do they think this is going to achieve? To me, it's like, okay, yeah, make a bunch of folks angry. How's that helping anything?
So we'll keep tracking which airports in our region are showing the video and any changes to travel operations during the government shutdown that we're experiencing right now. And the West Nile virus continues to spread across North Dakota. As of yesterday, the state had reported 84 total cases. One person has died and 36 have been hospitalized. Cass County is seeing the highest numbers with 17 confirmed cases. Meanwhile, neighboring Minnesota has reported 20 cases and 2 deaths. Nationwide, the number of confirmed West Nile cases is just under 1,500. 1 in 8 women will develop breast cancer in their lifetime. It's a stark reality, but doctors say early detection is key to saving lives. Breast cancer remains the most common cancer affecting women, and genetics do play a major role in most. However, women with extremely dense breast tissue also face significantly higher risks and may need earlier, more frequent screenings. A Sanford patient sharing her powerful story, explaining why it's never too late to get screened and how it could save your life.
I was stubborn. I always put work first, so it was, one of those things where you pushed off doctor's appointments, and then I did find the lump, and luckily I had an appointment the next week. Get in sooner. I was able to feel it, so, it had been there a while. Luckily enough, it was early, but just, get them done.
October 23rd will mark 2 years since Jill's last chemo treatment. Congratulations, Jill. That's awesome. Now, that's all I got for you here on this Wednesday morning. Remember, you can find the streaming on our website, on our live stream, as well as on Facebook and YouTube. If you download that VNN News app, I can send you a push notification right when and where we are starting this thing up. We've got a lot of different cool Valley News Now segments throughout the day that you can stay tuned. The next one coming up is meteorologist Lisa Green, Learning with Lisa. Always awesome there. And again, everything that we post online is going to go on this app as well. We can send you push notifications when those come out, everything that goes on Facebook and our shows. If you want to go back and learn more on one of these stories, Jill's breast cancer awareness story, you can go into our website or our app and find those details there. Again, that's all I got for you here on this Wednesday morning. I hope you have a great rest of your Wednesday and an even better rest of your week. I'll catch you right back here on Friday.